An employee reported that their bag was stolen from the bike room at the Meraki HQ. We need to figure out who took it. Now, I don't have access to my computer right now, but I do have my phone and the Meraki mobile app, and that's all I need. Let's investigate. So I'm on the video walls tab in the mobile app right now, and I'll tap on our bike room video wall, and it immediately loads up all 8 live feeds from the cameras in the bike room. And I can scroll through these, which is oddly satisfying to do. You'll have to try it sometime. But I want to watch historical video. So I'm going to go back. I'll tap the back button in the upper left-hand corner and then tap the cameras tab. Now, this is a list view of all of the cameras in the network. And it's very powerful because, as you can see, it gives us a preview of what the video frame looks like before we even load up a camera. Now we have a 360-degree fisheye camera in the bike room that covers the whole room that I think will be really valuable for this investigation. So I'll tap on that and it loads up the live feed. Underneath the live feed, we have a timeline that if I just press my thumb and scroll, you can see we're going back in time. And you can see that with the date and time picker underneath the video frame. So if I let go, it starts playing back video from that time. I could also tap on that date and time picker and put in a specific timestamp if I wanted. Now, this is a fisheye camera, but it doesn't look like one because we have a dewarp mode that's active right now. So again, if I just tap my finger on the video frame and drag it, we can move around the bike room as easy as that. And then if I want the fisheye view, I can tap on the frame to reveal the playback controls. And then I can hit exit dewarp. So anyways, we want to figure out who took the bag. So I'm going to use a motion search for this, which I think is going to be a lot faster than scrolling through hours of video. So I'll tap the motion search icon, which is the icon in the top left underneath the video frame, and it pulls up the motion search interface. It immediately loads a bunch of events that happened today, but we want to go back in time. So I'm going to tap this filter icon in the upper left-hand corner. Now, if I tap the video frame, I can drag the corners of this polygon to search a specific area for motion. Now I know the bag was stolen from the shelf over here, so I'm just going to put the polygon on top of that shelf. And then I'm going to tap detect people to help rule out any false positives. Unless, who knows, maybe somebody's pet monkey stole the bag. We want to set the start and end date and time. So the start date would have been November 1st is when the employee said they dropped off the bag. They said they dropped it at like 3:30 p.m. And then by the time they got back the next day, it was gone. So let's set that to November 2nd at, let's say, 10 a.m. Confirm. And then let's set our minimum event length to 5 seconds just to rule out any false positives. And then we'll hit apply. And it returns a whole bunch of motion recap images that summarize the motion that happened at that time in just a single thumbnail. Now, we have quite a few, and we can clearly see each of these has a person walking through the space. So let's check out a couple of these. I'll tap on one, and it starts to play back the video from that time. Now, this is pretty hard to see, so I'm going to tap the screen and tap dewarp. And then I'll turn my phone sideways so we can see this a little better. And there we go. So we have somebody that's literally picking up the bag. And again, I'm tapping the screen and dragging my finger. So he's looking at the bag. And I'll just drag my finger and we can follow him through the bike room. He's walking toward the exterior entrance and he puts it down on a different shelf. And he walks away. Okay, so I'll tap the screen and I'll pause. So there's our video right there. We can see the bag was not stolen. It was simply relocated. So let's say I wanted to export this video. I'll just go ahead and rotate my phone back. And if I tap the playback window, I can tap the share icon, which brings up the export screen. And all I have to do is set a start and end date and time, tap create export, and then I will have an MP4 file on my phone that I can then share with authorities or whomever, all without ever touching a computer. This is a very valuable tool when you're on the go.